Hi guys, what's going on? BigBearGaming here, and we're back with another Clash Royale video. This time I'm going to be showing you my 1/600 trophy strategy, and I'm actually going to use this strategy probably up to Arena 7. That's going to be the goal anyway. So I'm going to show you my battle deck. Now if you watch my last video, it is the same. We've got Giant Arm Barbarians as brutes and the tanks right at the front, and I usually follow in behind with some range, so maybe the Musketeer or the Witch. Counterplays, I use Bomber, Minion Horde, Spear Goblins, and the Arrows as my spell card, and I feel like this works quite well. So I'm going to jump straight into a game, do a bit of little live commentary over the top of it, and hopefully we can pick up a win here, and I can kind of show you what I'm doing. So we're going to put down the Giant here on the back left. We never really want to get to 10 Elixir and waste it. I don't mind making the first play. I'm not all for this first play is the worst play. I don't really buy into that. Okay, he's mirrored, he's double balloon, so he should be low Elixir. Minion Horde that. And we should take those down quite quickly. There we go. So they're taken down. That was no problem whatsoever. He did have a spell card there, but we split. We split the goblins to the left and the minions off to the right. Getting quite a lot of poke down now onto that tower. He's going to have to react for that one on the left. There we go. So the Giant on the left is distracting. We're going to keep him there even longer by using arrows, and we'll get a little bit more poke with the Musketeer here on the right. So putting that Giant at the back early was the first card that was played in this game. It actually done no real damage whatsoever, because it forced him to react to it, even though he pushed the right hand lane. He was forced to react to the Giant on the left, which he did do, and it allowed us to get a couple more shots with our Musketeer on the right lane. So obviously deployed the Witch there to counter the Minion Horde, as I didn't have my arrows up. I'm just going to build up Elixir, and we'll go again. We'll try and do something similar. Okay, so he's played the Dragon. I don't have anything to combat that Dragon. I'm going to put the Minion Horde right in the middle of the two Dragons, and that should split them, and it stops them focusing one of the Minion Horde. Unfortunately, the spell card goes off quite early. Not going to be a problem, though. They're going to get taken down quite quickly. I'm going to put the Bomber with the Musketeer, because the Bomber can do quite a bit of damage. Unfortunately, he's played Balloon on the right-hand side, and my deck is weak against air. I don't have anything at the moment that can take that down, which is quite annoying. He's going to get quite a lot of damage down. I'm going to use arrows. It's not enough. This is not good news. He's got the bomb. That probably will go, almost. As I say, I don't really have anything that... He missed the arrow card there. He played arrow for the win, and I believe he missed. So I'm going to play Giant on the left. He used his arrow, so I'm going to use Minion Horde on the right, followed by a Bomber. So we should get this right-hand one here. Bomber won't be distracted by the air defense. We go 1 for 1 in that lane. I'm going to arrows to the left here, followed by a Witch up front. He's playing the Dragon. He's going for the middle tower, which I don't think he'll get. I don't mind taking a little bit of damage. We follow up here on the left. We've got quite an army growing. The Witch has deployed the Skeletons as a tank. Musketeer's coming in from behind. The Witch gets taken down there. I'm going to play a Bomber to take out these Skeletons. We've dropped the tower down to 420 health. I'm going to play the Minion Horde in the middle, because we've got... the airship there coming in. I'm going to play Barbarians at the front. I don't think I've played Barbarians yet this round, because he's a lot of air, and we should now pick up this tower. The Barbarians will ignore the Dragon, and there we go, we've got this tower. And there we go, 2 crowns to 1. That game was a little bit interesting. He did play a lot of air defences, which is really where I'm weaker. If you know they've got balloon cards, it's best to save your Minion Horde, and they had Dragons as well, so it's best to save my Minion Horde to counter that. We picked up the win there. We played slowly. We saw what he played. If they don't play a card at the front, play your tank. Play it at the back. Play your slowest card, and let that troop move it up as you rebuild Elixir, and you're able to then back that up. If that Giant there that I deployed on the left, if I saw him place maybe Witch and Airship and Dragon on the left-hand lane to fight that Giant, I could then place my 10 Elixir on the right-hand lane and push the right. I might be able to outpush him, because the Giant's quite tanky, so they're focused on the Giant around the middle of the map. If I then push to the right, I could have then taken the tower and maybe had enough Elixir to defend the left, or we could have just traded towers. And that's the way you've got to play it. You've got to think, can I outpush them? Will I still be able to defend? If I deploy 2 there, how much Elixir might he have? And it's really situational based, and that's why I like this deck, because I feel like I can respond to pretty much everything. As you can see, that was quite air heavy, and usually I don't do too well against air. I think I got lucky on a couple of rotations with having the Minion Horde in my hand. Unfortunately, the balloon, he had freeze, and I didn't notice that. and he frees the tower just as the it was just as the balloon was just about to go down, which was unfortunate for me. I did play arrows onto the balloon and it didn't take it down, so that was a mistake by me. Had that not happened, I think we possibly could have had a 1 for nothing, but we got the 2 for 1, and I'll take that victory.